I mean, dare I say, in a loss, but
Loud.
Performance.
No, I think you're right. I think
Loud gonna. I don't know why Sentinels के ऊपर हारने के बाद Loud looks like so aggressive. They won this Madrid trophy. They badly want it. And Loud team जितना chilled rosters मैंने कभी आज तक नहीं देखा. They play really chilled, really great, really good plans.
Gen.G doing well to dismantle Munchkin and open up the options of pinching the site. But I like what Gen.G are doing, focusing a little bit of that pressure towards CT.
Yeah, taking some space elsewhere, getting themselves set up ahead of now coming back through. But Sadak
Sada!
Potentially getting a third there to shut it down. Less with the response.
1 HP से बच गया.
Coming through here, Lauren. And a beautiful clean up from Loud.
Clean round.
Able to really convert that.
We've got what, Tui's just with the Ghost. Counting does have the Bulldog, so there's a little bit of backbone to it, and less as well. So actually pretty well equipped for this. But those Stingers could be a bit of a surprise coming out from this.
Once they get into Maze, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see how close they can get until the penny drops, right? And it's going to be about now. Texture going to note it on one, trade out less on the back line. Dealing with luck here, but now this is the problem, right? Can they still control this? Can Gen.G break into securing this deeper part of sight? There's so many bodies here.
I mean, the fact that actually they've been able to maintain control.
Anji? Kya?
ETO will fall, and there's 2 left to find here. So unfortunately, well, Munchkin does find one at range there. I was going to say now that it actually slows down Gen.G in a tricky position. Karen has actually got himself a Bulldog here.
And he's been one of the players to watch, right? I know a lot of people talk about texture, but Karen's mechanical capabilities off the charts. Not going to get it this time, though. Sadak again, just kind of adding that little full stop to the round. No cracks in the end. They do recover the Bulldogs. There they were looking at the start. Sadak just waiting. He's got the support now. Calling in Kaunzin. Tui's as well towards CT. So they've responded. I don't think that knife was going to really locate much. Clearing close, so they know that yellow is the next step.
Yeah, not a massive tell on the back of that. He's still going to take the space here. Loud happy to concede. Doesn't really seem like there's any pressure point here for Gen.G to try and exploit.
No, I'm looking for that late mid presence, right? Meteor maybe starting to drift that way, but Sadak will be watching it. Whether or not he can win the fight, yet to be seen. Looks like the deep flash is being set up. Anyone going to try and utilize that? There's the high flash going in, and Sadak does find Lucky, but that's not the mid lurk. Texture breakthrough towards CT, and he looks to secure some space. But again, remember, roll your mind back. The pressure on the site was too much before for Gen.G to handle.
अरे ऊपर भी देख लिया करो भाई.
Punishing it was Sadak before. It's less now, and his texture with a wow.
अरे
Gulu. And this again, Loud have lovely positioning on this side hold, and the right read from Loud. They have the 3 players here.
That flash was dirty, bhai. Baapre.
This is lovely. That's much Gen.G. Look at how comprehensive that take was. It's forced them into a retake. It's taken away the operator. This is very nice.
How did they die, bro? बस गिको का चूक आया था.
Weapons haven't been recovered.
कुछ दिखा भी नहीं.
Need to tuck into sight here. Still find value.
Timing.
Love that from Texture, staying a little bit deeper, willing to put his life on the line, and they're just willing to brawl it.
He got one. Ow.
Trying to take the space back, but there's still so many players. This was outstanding by Gen.G, really turning the screws.
Bro, it's Sadak.
They want Sadak.
Play safe.
Trying to get out with the operator, but he's hunted down. Texture close by. Can he keep hold of this? Sadak desperate to. Trying to leave a little note for them on the way out, but yeah, it looks like he's made it away for now. I'm just keep eyes on this. Prize possession, and Munchkin's got it out of his cold G. Showing us what they can do here. Obviously known for the individuals, but this execution works well. Now we see Loud with numbers though. This could be the difference. There's the lockdown. There's the counter utility. They're starting to build back in and force them away with the spike planted. How do they deal with the back line though?
So what did Loud get done whilst this lockdown's going through? The Hunter's Fury posted as well. QCK.
Oh, texture. Kya shot hai bhai.
Just get nothing but space. Look at the HP bars here for Gen.G, but less will remove Lakia.
Shot, but they're still not on the spike.
No.
The defuse still not started.
फिर से up or down by. That's huge, bro.
Sadak with the first tap, but it's traded.
Oh.
Again, still numbers sitting well enough for Gen.G. They've got to break that back line. Cowan's probably trying to do so. Texture, he's on it.
Ah!
Absolutely.
What the F, bro?
So active.
Texture.
Through there and found a kill in mid.
But the pace feels different already, so Loud knows something has changed. It's just what's changed.
See the pings here. They're also going to hear QCK fall back from B main here. You can see Gen.G stacking up behind this, leaving Meteor the solo lurk. So QCK will be called upon here.
This is a lot to handle.
Oh, that kya crouch? Who peeks like that, bro? Crouched and peeking like that. Wow.
It's almost trade out here, right? You've got Les gone, Karen gone, but now where do they go? Gen.G have a little bit of the run of the
I've
map here. They
seen
can try and pull
people
those
doing
rotations.
this
And a lot of faith
on
being
other
left in
teams too,
QCK,
like
they're going back towards
global
A.
esports.
And now with a decent read on this, on the back of that information,
But फायदा क्या है?
Zin's our drone.
Crouch करके peek लेना.
Are they expecting everybody? Yeah, it's a very late hit here too. He's throwing up another wall, but the null command will be the catalyst here. Gen.G going to try and brute force their way on here. Texture to lead the charge.
Wow, that flash, bro. That flash is... That Gecko's flash was great.
Even in those final seconds of the round when it
दो को मार पाया
still looks comfortable.
just because of that flash.
QCK. He started well, he's going to have to end even better. Third. Oh, yes. Oh, my word.
He was almost on for the adjustment there.
Yeah, I thought he might have that, but Meteor there safe.
Here, I'm not even really seeing what their win condition was, which was Munchkin kind of dominating late rounds on solo efforts. Texture doing the same thing in the early round. A little bit concerning here that Gen.G have relatively easily taken total control for the first half of Icebox here. It's only one round separating them though.
Deep flash. Trying to work off the back of it, Texture.
Texture quarter, yeah.
Yeah, a little unfortunate, and we've seen that position do well. Yeah, Loud still seem to have such a good
ये over it है ये over it है.
Anywhere else, if they go away, they're screwed. Yeah, Loud just with a quick reminder of who they are here. The Munchkin, rough position. Does at least have time on his side, but he's got a lot of targets to handle. Goes up, lovely adjustment, but now there's problems. 9 HP and a bit of a dream, and that is not where you wanted it to go. Still got to do more here. Pressure, up close and personal. QCK.
ये बहुत कंफ्यूज हो गया बट नेवर माइंड अच्छा था भाई बट स्नोमैन 3 लोग पुश किया दैट वाज रियली बैड एक बंदा मरा छोड़ देते लेट्स ट्रेड होना है तो कर सकते हैं एक साथ भी
it gives Gen.G so many options with the Killjoy falling first.
Just checking if anyone's getting up close. Not going to be rewarded for that, but again, kind of Gen.G slipping into more of a default, right? Maybe expecting that Loud be going exploring, which they've been rewarded by in the last couple of rounds. That mid presence, that lurk up B. This is they've truly got that kind of I'd say understanding of the tempo that Loud
definitely
wants to do.
Almost trying to bait it out here with Lakia posturing a little bit with the Odin, but
Loud
not biting. Obviously less down on a stinger, so whether or not see any sort of aggression here or wait to maybe retrieve a weapon off a trade or something like that. The knife going to give things away. Up on 45 seconds left here for Gen.G, but their sights set towards A.
4-play stack. High flash goes in.
Gold Command's going to come out here.
Yep. That's going to be ready to go. So again, we were crediting and complimenting these late round hits. Loud have numbers, but do they have the ability to stop the roll from Gen.G? Already, sight is theirs. It's so comprehensive from Gen.G. What are you going to do against this?
So many tools there. Hang on, Karen just got warned.
Sounds interesting. Let's go.
Down. Oh Lockdown's going to expire here. Here on 2Es and
Hold on, still in a good position. Oh, the tie-fight from ridiculous. This
what the fuck?
Gen.G forced to respect it, have to drift away. Still trying to keep eyes towards the spike. Where is this? Great shot towards 2Es. Wants the fob, gets the fob.
Yeah.
He just jumped.
What the what?
Now forced to go in here. Has to hold it together. He can't do it.
What in the hell, bro?
Round of the first half. Barely closing this up.
What a ridiculous back and forth for.
Hey, we weren't here when Gen.G, you know, when Loud were winning champion. None of that. So it's like, okay, we'll see. We'll see if it's actually there. If it's all just a little bit of hype talk. But for now, quick pace coming out from Loud. Making no secrets of this, but Texture.
Yeah,
they're all there. And
that
they are
sucks.
winning out these fights, leaving just Quarantine and Texture.
Bro, Texture is popping.
Love to see it. This guy is getting fired up.
And this is a pistol round.
Texture last year global esports में भी इतना ही अच्छा खेल रहा था. Like is playing as it is, but he never went back. He's like improving every round.
good boost for them as well.
Yep.
A little bit hesitant here.
Yeah, there's a
from
pause
Loud.
here.
I mean, they have successfully baited out the ultimate, but Munchkin still delivers. QCK will fall.
And you know what, if he didn't just get that round, he had one prior. I don't think he's swinging that on the HP, but he just delivers it again.
Ooh.
On the back lines, great shot towards Sadak. And they've just capitulated.
Okay,
they've
going off was not a
faltered,
good
which is
idea, I
very
guess.
anti-Loud. Can they pick it up here? Munchkin is still down low. County's gonna find Meteor, but
E,
no, Munchkin still gonna hold that line just perfectly.
15 HP. Still
Oh, he
delivering.
flashed though.
He's still
He
holding.
flashed.
He's buying time for this flank. Look where Texture is. Look at the
Where's
mid-map right
Texture?
now. Come back
Oh,
towards you,
Texture is
Munchkin. If he can buy a couple
flanking.
more seconds, precious time. That's perfect. So he's going to tuck himself in, make him try and hunt
They
him
get
down.
spotted. They spotted the rifle.
He's cleared, but there's
Ah!
Texture. That's what it was all about, trying to buy time for him. But now the position's noted.
Can
And
Texture do
13
this?
seconds
Texture,
left.
please,
He's
ah!
under the gun. He's got to get that plan, or he's got to
Fake.
take the time and try and catch out Texture. But Texture's looking ice cold. He's looking
No,
like a
no,
killer.
no,
He's
no,
looking
no.
closing in.
Let's go!
Gen.G off to a flying start in the second half.
Oh my god.
Beautifully done.
And this point, unless, you know, Loud do rekindle a little bit here, that's...
Ew. Yeah. Sadak, it's not you, brother. It's frenzy, bro. I can understand, bro. It's
I didn't
frenzy.
want to talk about it. Yeah,
It's
but
early, but it's looking like 10's just around the corner, so
Nine,
it
10,
does make me
6?
worry about seeing Breeze.
it does.
So I'm sure the desk will, you know, hit on that afterwards, and we will, I'm sure, harp on about it. But this is certainly scary times for Loud and the fans, as Gen.G looking meticulous, flawless. Well, the mid walk will have limited success, at least initially, so the turrets that should alert Loud that there was an attempt, but no one particularly fussed by it just yet. Still very focused on this approach.
Spike
Again, these
alarm
two
board
splits. Last time
से
it was
भी
more kind of
पीछे
4-1,
है.
Sadak being the one to pressure towards A.
If
And
they
look at the
push,
pull-up
if they
rotation.
have pushed
4 players in
mid,
response.
अभी like
This
मस्त
could be
रहता
quite,
मैं
you know, the
round.
masterclass if Sadak can keep calling these fakes. That are
Timing!
lucky his timing was just out of this world. QCK caught unawares, but Cowan's
अरे यार नहीं,
close by.
ये तो trade हो
But now
गया.
Loud needs to strike, right? They need to kind of find that timing to hit B here.
They do.
Caron is holding.
They need to capitalize because
Laika
Munchkin's
ult करेगा
slowly
शायद,
edging,
लग
making
रहा
his
है.
way through mid, under tube.
मत करो बी
Will come
प्लान
through. I
फॉल
don't think
स्लो.
Karen can deny. Oh, nearly catches Sadak on a retreat though.
Okay. They got what they wanted.
We do have a late Hunter's Fury here though, so whether there's any backline awareness or Munchkin's going to be the one to potentially try and shut that down. Actually invested, but not going
Very
to find
shallow.
yeah, not going to find anything on the back of that.
No, so now we wait and see. Does that pressure start mounting? Can Gen.G break the back line? They've already pulled Munchkin back through towards a standardized approach. This is now going to get scary, right? There's the Hunter's Fury, going to be drawn out from the tap of the spike. Spray from 2Es is good. Follow-up is better. They're holding on to this. Munchkin going down and 2Es. Exceptional work there. Loud finding life.
Down the owl drone. So question mark still here.
Audacious from Munchkin to be the one to go back in.
No
Oh,
way.
come on. That's filthy. Back-breaking for Loud as well, just to lose out to that judge. They've got the upgrades they wanted to. Caron was willing to die for that. That's fine. He'll take that every day of the week. You guys lock it down afterwards. I've done the damage. Less than QCK now in that position at yellow could be the end of the Munchkin. Still holding on to this one. QCK going to try and check close, loses out. And less now. There's so much and so little opportunity.
This is so bizarre. I think at some point Karen spotted been really
Gen.G
telling.
has
They were the ones really that
had
set
a
the
lot of
precedent at the
chance
start of this
actually,
map,
not
and
as,
in my eyes have
but
continued.
now he has
I
only
agree.
one.
Now,
अगर
operates
ये
around
fuck up
QCK
हुआ
this
then
time.
bro Loud ले जाएगा पक्का.
Good work off the back of that owl drone, clearing the space
Close call
towards
पे
B.
Loud
See there is a player
गलतियां
tucked
नहीं
behind yellow.
करेंगे.
And massive rotations actually. 4 players being called back in towards B. Maybe just off the back of a lack of any audio cues, any presence towards A. Maybe putting stock in this now after falling
High
foul
flash.
to those A presence plays. But already you can see that flash coming in and the
Oh,
fight start.
oh,
Caron with a
no!
fantastic double. Finding less, finding Cowanzine, and they
Texture,
are
texture,
running.
texture.
The anchor over towards A.
Hold
So
it.
Sadak
देख लिया
You've
इसने.
seen him.
does catch a glimpse. But a crucial 1v1 here.
Does he go again? Texture. You can see him. He was considering it for a second, but he thinks better of it, right? Play safe, play your life. The double pump.
He's
Wait, yeah,
Sadak
Therese
bro,
just
just
completely
play
faked
safe.
this out with that utility.
They're going B again.
That's
He used ult.
Oh, Oh, and you know what? If Sadak
This is
feels like
devastating.
he's being a Galaxy Brain, get into middle if you feel like
Wow.
he could, but he's going to back up his boys, get back towards the side.
अरे
They're gonna get
केजे
the
की
Panos, they know
अल्ट
the
के
level of success
अलावा
they had,
कियो के
but
कर
they could
सकते
not
थे
ask
यार
for a better outcome, making the impossible possible. And now how deep does QCK go here? Oh, that's perfect.
Nah,
Meteor's out
nah.
there. Now, 3v3, ridiculous. Munchkin still got ult, still got knife. Not much utility outside of that, though. Where do they find that success?
Jet ने smoke किया वो
at yellow here.
No flash to really open things up here, so it's going to be a dry gunfire on the way back through. Munchkin drifting pretty deep here.
Here we go. This is a scary time. Spots in for
Record
a second.
mode
A pixel out of place, but he's worried about the fuse texture.
Man,
Munchkin
record mode
QCK, I thought he
thing.
saw him, but maybe it was just a stray shot. Dewey's now getting paranoid, getting pulled in, and maybe Texture going to close that gap he's trying to. Zadak in the same sort of position, and now Dewey's, he's
Oh
overwhelmed!
my god.
Gen.G!
Oh
This
my
time,
god.
He's down to the wire!
We got it! अरे मैं छोड़ दिया था अरे मुझे लगा ये नहीं जीतेंगे ब्रो क्या क्लोज था यार
Whether or not the diffuse is being stuck.
Not to the guts for Loud though, isn't it? Feeling winded after that one, after calling the perfect rotation.
That felt done.
Yeah, but Texture
Loud had done everything they needed to.
He's going walkabouts in
Holy
Sadak. He's missed his timing to catch this. It will eventually show, sure.
अगर वो
but
चले जाता ना चल के चिप करके
space gone.
Sadak would be
this
like
scares me.
easy
This
Yes.
scares
kill.
me. Look who's lurking, look who's waiting. Texture could be in for a blinding round. Bear in mind, he could get
Oh अभी कॉल देगा ये
There is that opportunity.
ब्रो उसको
This
पता
is
नहीं है
rough, 'cause
टेक्सचर
the pings
नीचे
are coming out.
है
You can see on the minimap
Oh,
here,
nah,
Nest
he's
and
checking
Pipes
hard
have been pinged.
No idea about Texture.
Oh
How long
my
does
He
he
didn't
got?
saw
Does he keep his
it
He just hard cleared
didn't
under on the
saw
wrong
it.
side.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
And he almost
Agriya, but never mind, bro. We'll take the Sadak. We'll take Sadak.
This is looking like Loud is on the ropes in map one here.
अरे हल
Opportunity dwindling. Less than two. He's gonna have to dig deep now.
Yeah,
he
detained.
got detained.
Pipes here is less. You're left-handed, but Lakia will fall now.
Wow.
They need more. That can't be enough. It needs to be more. A 2v3.
Just play carefully,
still
bro.
in the hands of 2Es.
जाने दो प्लांट भी जाने दो फर्क नहीं पड़ता आराम से खेल लो
Remove that
नहीं
That's gonna get another one. Yes, it did.
नो ना ब्रो मैं वही को बोल रहा था
When Loud needed him, he was there.
Utility invested now.
प्लीज मिस्टेक मत करना Gen.G कम ऑन
Happy to take this space away.
आराम से खेलो
Will
भाई
get a
दिक्कत ही
chance
नहीं है
to
वाई
find
वाई
anything here, but he's only got a guardian. He's found
Ah!
Massive
Wait,
work. And now they're halted. The
Don't
rotation's gonna
show
be
your
in. Loud
position
might
right
drop the
now.
ball at the final hurdle.
अरे लाई
Too ahead of themselves, still wanted to do more. 50 seconds.
वो लोग भाग जाते यार पीछे
Texture, the only
ट्रेड
one
क्यों होने
actually
दिया
in a position to catch this. Doesn't
और
overcommit.
फिर से ये जाएंगे वो
Puts a
लोग
little
उसको
bit of a fake. It's pulled
टेक्सचर
Lakia.
को देख लिया
So potentially going to pull Karen as well. They spotted the cross, but Loud immediately driven
Nah,
towards A.
nah.
Look at the map now.
They've been
No,
conditioned to
किस
respond to this.
कौन है भाई
This is
जेल
what
किसने
Loud was
कॉल दिया
doing
ब्रो
to the string of rounds. So now it's all on Munchkin. He's trying to play ahead. This is so brave, so bold. He's going to take one, two. I thought of that.
Huge though.
But it's
Huge.
massive. The
That's
site
huge.
is open
That's
though.
huge.
And with
That's
Let's Still
huge.
alive, there is always going to be a chance.
इमेजिन वो तीसरा बंदे को भी ये
One snake bite
शॉट
left.
पड़ता
Commits to the plant.
that would be great
Bombs
bro
in. First fight, he's got it. The drop down, did he spot it? It doesn't matter.
अरे no I don't want match point
Has to step up.
No,
He's
bhai.
gotta try and do
Arre
something.
yaar.
But so much against him. And look at the reposition from Les.
Don't want
So
match
hard to find, and Tui's gonna try and play his life. But Karen takes it away. 1v1. He knows where he is.
कॉल मिल गया
What are you
मेरा
gonna do
Les is
about
wrapping
it?
heaven. It's
He's
buying
toying
so
with him.
much time.
अरे डिफ कर सकता है आराम से अगर
I don't
पॉइजन
think he
नहीं
can
है
get
उसके
an
पास
angle on this.
he has no poison he has no poison
Stopping. He's going.
what the fuck किसने प्लांट किया
Yes, Gen.G. Steal away the
किसने
Gen.G
प्लांट किया था
Heartbreak
wow
for
bro
Hero Les having to
wow
watch
bro
that slip away.
texture you are the goat man
Way around. I think did note that QCK was chasing him, but
I
now in a
got
position.
reward climb तो
Yeah,
करना
to
पड़ेगा
cause an
इसलिए
issue back towards shore. QCK trying to deal with
Good paranoia.
the door on the way back through. Yeah, slowing things down, but you noted it before. Look at Lakia now.
He's got to get there in time because Munchkin's
Wow.
fallen, maybe very late, but I guess the plant is for it, right? Look at the plant
is
position.
kind
That's
of
perfectly
sus
placed for it.
right
Karen's
now.
done really well
जो
here.
खेल रहा है
Texture's
ना
trying to
वो।
keep their attention. QCK wins the
Ew,
fight. They've got to look at that
texture.
plant position. Does it come into play?
Oh.
Lucky's gone down. QCK
Bruh.
over-delivering, overdoing it, and Karen's getting in it. The Clutch King himself. Gonna
Let's
pull this one
go.
off. And Gen.G with the first. Doesn't feel as a threatening of a bonus, but I want to see what they can do with it, really. Rifle with Meteor is the interesting part to me, and a pace change. Very quick to this. Sadak is going to get the drop on them, sure, but does get to keep away with his life. Tui's going to try and post the paranoia. Texture's ahead of it, though. And Sadak's going to check him. Just straight body check him on the corner. Texture's going to go down. Nice still underhand. Flash again, still stalling out here. Costing them a great deal. Sadak is being a nuisance.
Oh, that nade. Sorry, that molly cooked, bro. That molly was good. She like, yeah.
Now brings it to a 2v4.
Not even
Sadak,
1
the
HP,
only one
bro.
that Gen.G able to really pin
The
down.
fake shot connect to that.
Bloody hell. Brilliant from Les. You'll take it every day of the week. You're smiling with that. Caron saved him in the pistol.
Okay, he's gone.
Although Kaunzine really wants to give up his life.
Go for gun.
Expect less? No, he doesn't.
Never
Les
mind.
catching crosses twice. Yep. It's pacey. You can see the exchange of the knives. Both going to note each other's positions and progression towards it. Texture disrespecting the utility. Doesn't care. Goes straight through. Stinger in hand. Still wants more. Not going to get more. Meteor follows up towards QCK, but there's still Tui's. And Tui's is holding on.
Wow, batao. Wow, batao. Wow.
Tui's.
He literally cleared tree, bro. वापस tree देख के जा रहे भाई सारे, bro. Come on.
Chance to really do any damage on it either.
1v1 fight ही मत लो भाई. अगर उनको गन मिला around मुश्किल में आ जाएगी. जीत जाएंगे वो लोग.
Feel of the setup here from
Don't
Loud.
let them take your guns, rivals.
Semi-committed towards this. A stun off Kaunzine. Maybe on contact here.
कहना पड़ेगा. Loud is so good at Sheriff भाई.
This could be quite nice.
Yeah, into
Like
the choke
Vandal
point. TP's
जैसे
already
use
sent across
करता है
as well.
Sheriff को.
QCK could be here pretty quick. First one there, and the stun does slow things down as well.
As I said, he got
Fantastic.
one already.
Isolates one. That gives them a chance. They pull the rotation. 3 players on the side now. It's going to be difficult for Gen.G to cleanly take this. They've still got a little bit of kit though to play with.
किसका flash
Not
था ये?
massive amount, but Munchkin and
3 लोग इस
Marcus
side
kit
पे
is
हैं.
in play, but they've got to be careful. Approach to the side. Looks like they want to fight towards CT. Sadak's here though. This is becoming messy. This isn't right.
Elna bhai.
Tui's comes out of the flash just behind.
No, bro, that is so fucking bad.
Back towards A. Do they run it down towards B? They're going to go into the unknown, and it's the right choice. Munchkin holds them back. And now the 1v1.
Closer.
So QCK going to get himself the Phantom. Caron with the plant. This guy has been good.
Easy, bro.
Leading
Please,
the board
please,
for
easy.
Gen.G.
आराम से ले राउंड तो जाइए ये वाला.
Plenty of opportunities for Caron to reposition, play a number
He
of
has
different angles, plenty of question marks for QCK.
this thing.
No kit for
Abilities.
QCK either. No additional utility to maybe work with.
And you're gonna get none.
At the time, probably going to decide this one, Lauren.
Feels like it, doesn't it? Unless it's a fumble from Caron, but it feels like that guy is not making mistakes there. And you're right, the time, you can hear it. Clock's starting to tick faster, and QCK has to at least get this to half. He knows it. His options are very limited. That open plant, he's got it to halfway.
Leave
That's not bad. Oh,
Nice! Let's go!
That's an elusive thing to be able to do. It's a very small list that people have been able to handle Loud in some of those more chaotic moments as well when they try and get in their faces too, because we saw that aggression from Loud in just a couple of rounds prior, and they were literally pushing them in spawn. So they've weathered that, but now we go again. We look at this. QCK quite aggressive towards B, but he's going to fall away from this. We can see all the attention is towards A. That knife is very, very important.
Problem being, there are 2 lurks elsewhere, so Les has to consider the possibility. You can see he is trying to get a feel for things elsewhere. Gen.G drift away from this, sending 2 up catwalk. And Texture, Caron to try and find something. For the rest of the setup as well. Now tucked into the corner. Oh, come on, committed here as well.
Okay, Texture. A whole lot of targets and very little time, but they are damn good at this.
अरे नहीं, that flash. उनके टीम का ही था वो flash यार, नहीं आना था. Never mind.
Quietly waiting this out, but there's problems here. He was noted on the knife, so what are you meant to do at this point?
They're going to know he's in hell as well.
Yeah, surrounded and hounded. Looking lucky. That's cruelty. That's what you get for trying to come ahead of the reload. Oh my word. Got a little scary there, huh? 5. That's huge. And again, Oh, look at this combination. This could be really nasty. They have seemed to make it out.
Oh!
Does find Tooheys in the meantime as well.
Oh, he's drifting out short here. Look at where the death marker
Yeah,
is.
they can't stop succeeding, it feels like, this team.
Look at the ping.
I don't think so. They're gonna clear this corner for sure. I'm not. Nah, bro. They won't clear this corner for sure. For sure. 3 kill लिख के ले लो. 3 kill ले गया वो. I'm predict.
A pop flash. He does turn it. So QCK so quick
What?
on that. Can't do much more.
What?
Finding one is really valuable considering
Every
they've
round वो
already
लोग
dumped
इस
in that position.
check नहीं कर रहे थे. Rotate करते समय. Trust me. But he did now. That's kind of sauce.
Bloody impressive this side.
I think only noting texture there, but maybe a little bit of a red herring. He's noted towards short. Especially with the smoke coming through now. 2 other members of Loud have committed towards this B site hold. TP will come through, will confirm presence on back site.
Stun.
Cow and Zine less do here.
Oh, huge. ये hurt huge होने वाला है. Trust me.
That's big.
Time. It's running short. Spike is still in the hands of
They are
Baron.
just
He's the one
dumping
keeping
their
them up. You might
abilities
see that
भाई.
player look
इनको
into
time नहीं दे.
position.
Time
More
waste
stall to be
करवाना है.
invested here. They've got to move further ahead. They can't sit back and wait anymore. The plant going to come down. They can't
No
deny it.
time.
It looks like they're going to be held into the back of Boathouse.
Wow.
They can't escape here. And now it's a firing squad.
Yeah.
Loud onto back. Karen and Meteor.
That shot was insane. Meteor हगेगा भाई. I know Meteor हगेगा.
Gets towards the B site.
The one way goes up as well.
That's half of the entry points gone, removed. He now knows that Meteor was playing a little bit closer, tucked by the boxes. But so much to clear in so little time. And you can hear it. That's
No damn.
ticking. His
No
time
damn.
dwindling. Running low, looking like another 8 for Gen.G here, who are under the gun. The smoke just coming back up. This guy has
Let's
no
go.
opening. Gen.G.
Could that be... I was going to say, I don't know how much of Lakia was visible there, but it didn't look like much.
One enemy remaining.
Sadak luckily played in.
ना तब अगने लग जाता है.
To go straight. And
Leo,
Lex isn't particularly,
Leo,
you know,
बताते ही Leo.
looking like he's trailing in this. He's still got that kind of confidence. He's willing to really brawl out. QCK on the other side,
One enemy
doing
remaining.
rather nicely. And yeah, this is
Leo.
Loud looking
Gio.
almost automated
Yeah.
the way they're working through this. Gen.G not really having much of a looking yet on this map, at least. Yeah, done. Go. Get it out of the way. Flawless. It's fine.
Nah भाई.
Tua's
Quit.
taking a look towards middle as well. We have seen a lot of attention to market.
They won't
Going out with
accept.
Gen.G too.
They won't expect him
There's a
to
lot
be
of pressure
there
points.
for
Meteor's the
sure.
first one to draw blood,
Yeah.
dropping Cowanzine, and he gets a follow-up on QCK as well. He is dominated short now. That's a problem, because that unlocks all of that stress, and it allows Meteor to roam. He might even get a bit more. He's seen so much here. Paranoia, yes, is going to at least slow him down, but he's going to be punished on that. That's
Wow भाई. Let's go bro.
from Meteor, and honestly, Loud just... But it was a well-situated bonus, and it wasn't because of the weaponry, so... You know, we wait and see.
TP
Texture,
crack गया
willing to go
means
walkabout.
fake किया okay.
Let's have a bit of a look. In the meantime, we've got that mid-control. Oh,
Ah, that alarm bot was crazy. Distraction बहुत सही से किया है.
But the Owl drone's going to check him. They know the position now.
Really solid protocols on display here from Gen.G. Meteor might even be played onto the second. It's a stab at it, but doesn't overcommit.
It feels like middle's off the cards. You can't work that anymore. They're 2 heads up about it. So where did they go now, right? You've still got a little bit of room on A, but they don't know about any of this. They don't know about Munchkin's
timing,
position, who's just about to get
timing,
right back as well.
timing.
So that's going to be the grand reveal.
Nice, nice. कर दे भाई, कर दे. Bro, क्या देख रहा करो?
Oh, I guess denied. He doesn't get the full picture. Now texture. Oh, that's clean from texture.
Texture भाई.
Big hits, 2 headshots. Spike dropped and predicts 2Es just as well.
Oh.
Texture, get another. Show us what
Let's
you got.
go भाई. Texture bro.
This
You
guy
are
is
insane.
absolutely phenomenal.
Texture is killing it bro.
Map 3
Texture vibe.
finds
Yo.
Gen.G their 11th round.
Like this comp, we didn't like this. It was genuinely, I think Gen.G outplayed them here. Quite hard as well, but as it stands, we come back in with a shoddy buy for Loud.
There are Nico.
Stinger, Sheriff, and
This
that's
is-
about it.
Wanna push aggressive?
They
They
pretty
wanna
much have to
push
make something work in this
aggressive.
round.
Yes. stun bonus. They do get the ult for
The one
QCK
rotate
online.
now.
That was the initial purpose of that play towards A, so that is in pocket. Maybe the Yori will make some difference, maybe not, because Karen's already found less.
Less. Maybe gives away a little bit of the game plan here. The out.
वाह 3 मिल गया कॉल आ जाओ भी.
Loud's coming to my side, guys.
He does have an Odin. Opportunity to potentially slow things down here, but not noted just yet by QCK. Now he will be. The stun comes through, confirming that.
But
What
the fuck? In between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
Puts himself there.
3
Willingly walks
3 is not a joke. And a 4.
Outstanding from Meteor.
Bhai saab.
Gen.G.
Gen.G. Gen.MFG.
Pass mid.
Yeah, very aggressive here, forcing Loud. Well, at least less, much deeper into spawn.
But the
And a
KJ
ton
setup-
of information, a ton of map control garnered on the back of that. Lockdown available. Like you said, the Killjoy utility littered across A
They're not
side.
rotating
Already
anymore.
Gen.G
They just wanna
are
push.
able to make their way over towards A side.
There'll be
The
no
Loud come
rotate.
here. There they are.
Ting.
Yeah, the lockdown. What's the plan for the lockdown then?
He has to step back
Still
after
that
plan.
util. Open plant. Can they get out in time? No.
Whoa.
Meteor catching them
Oh.
on the cross. Big punish there. Anyone gonna get caught?
Oh,
by this
big
too?
shock dart.
Detained but herded away. And look at Meteor, hot on their heels. Lakio.
Oh, let's go, Lakio.
The defuse. It's going. Oh, they can't.
Wow.
Gen.G.
Wow. 3v3. फिर भी डिफ्यूज मिल गया. Let's go भाई.
And a lot of us
The
now
team
very
which
much on board
has
with Gen.G.
eliminated each and every specific team has. Bro, I have no words. Gen.G defeated Loud. Loud team क्या है पता है?